One of the stories in Clunk on the Head is by an author named Susan Thompson. When I was compiling this anthology, I had talked with Susan about it, and I wasn't at all surprised when she came forth with her own story about how the Holy Spirit convicted her. She told us a story about how the Holy Spirit asked her to move her family to be near her father so that she could be with him to his dying days. Now, Susan is a bit camera shy, but she did send along something that she wanted me to share with all of you. You know, I'm not really the emotional type. It takes a lot to upset me, and generally, even more to push me into making a decision based on a feeling. Moving the entire family to another state because I just somehow knew that I needed to be there was a big deal for me. Dad's been gone 7 years now. He wasn't a spiritual man, although I've heard from others that he was saved and very much believed in God. But that wasn't a side of himself that he ever really shared with me. My clunk on the head kept me from missing the final years of his life, time that I will treasure until I go to meet him again. In that time, I learned a lot about him, about myself, and most of all, my faith. I've never been more sure of my relationship with God than when it was tested, and I've never been more grateful for his presence. Dad used to tease me that I needed some common sense knocked into me. And since the Holy Spirit had to metaphorically clunk me on the head to put my attention where it was needed, I guess the old man was right. It figures. He always was.
Why can't my wife write like that? The woman has no feelings.
Like all the authors who contributed to the Clunk on the Head anthology, Susan did something that she really didn't want to do at first, and the Holy Spirit compelled her to listen, and she followed. And I just knew that Susan's story needed to be shared. Thanks so much for listening. What's your Clunk on the Head moment?